If you're having suicidal thoughts or feelings or feel like you have no hope, please call 988. There, you can talk to someone who not only cares about your story, but cares about you. Please reach out today. Thomas P. Murphy once said, "Minutes are worth more than money. Spend them wisely." At Minutes Wisely, we take that to heart. Our mission is to decrease veteran suicide by providing life-changing experiences for veterans, first responders, and Gold Star families. We believe that we can make a lasting impact by rekindling a sense of purpose and fostering community through sponsored tickets to sporting events. These experiences are not just about the game, they're about the moments that can change lives. A simple sporting event can boost joy and instill a sense of renewed hope and purpose for those who have served. Join us in making a difference, become a moment maker, and empower a veteran with rediscovered hope. Visit minuteswisely.com for more information and to get involved. Together, we can make every moment count.
Welcome back to another episode of The Scuttlebutt. What's going on, fellas?
The Scuttlebutt Podcast. There you go. There you go.
I'm tripping on my words already. It's been a long day, man. Sorry.
No. Hey, you have. You've been up since 4:30, dude. I was expecting an email from you at 8 o'clock with Ryan's with this information for tonight.
Yeah, I got super busy this morning, and it came out later, and I even screwed up the time on that.
That's okay. Hey, it's on the calendar. Like I can never screw up.
No, I even looked at the calendar before I wrote the email, and I still jacked up the time on it. But anyways, it worked out.
It's okay. Hey, it all worked out.
Yeah. So before we get started here, this podcast it funds. I wouldn't say it funds. It supports Minutes Wisely, which is a nonprofit I started. We send veterans, first responders, and Gold Star family members to sporting events. This past Sunday, we had a Vietnam veteran young lady go to. She went and saw the blowout of the Detroit Lions versus the Tennessee Titans, and she was super appreciative. Hey, I'm gonna get it, man.
No, you are. You're appreciative.
Yes, and so this lady she's been battling breast cancer, and she's had a rough go. So hopefully that lifted her spirits up a little bit. That's our way of saying thank you to the people that serve our beautiful country. And speaking of beautiful country, election day is a couple days away, so get out there and vote. It's very important, man. A lot of men and women lost their lives to give you the
all
right.
All three of us voted. Everybody here on this podcast, we voted.
Yep.
I don't want to hear it. If you don't vote, man,
don't complain.
I think you should have to go through the rickets.
If you don't vote, hey, you know what? You forfeited your right to say anything on Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay? Or Instagram or LinkedIn or whatever.
And don't let the fine men and women that have died for this country, don't let them have died in vain. Like, get out there and vote. That's the least you can do for those people.
Well, in Tennessee, we got until tomorrow for early voting.
That's early voting, and then election day is on the 5th. So when this goes live, it'll be Sunday, so you'll have 2 days. So just get out there and vote. But anyways, I don't really have anything today. Do you have anything? VFW. Want to talk
VFW? We've got the VFW Southern Conference coming up on November 7th to the 9th at the Music City Sheridan in beautiful downtown Nashville, Tennessee. It starts on my birthday, which I will be 40. Holy shit, 47. Oh my God, almost forgot how old I am. Holy shit. I'll be 47 November 7th, and then we've got a golf tournament November 8th, and then November 9th. I get to go to the inaugural Tun Tavern Gala in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And then November 10th, as you all know, it is the Marine Corps birthday. I will be joined with 6,000 other Marines for the groundbreaking ceremony in old historic downtown Philadelphia for the rebuilding of the Tun Tavern, which it will be rebuilt by next year, but it's just a groundbreaking. So if you are a Marine and you want to come, you can come. It's $20 for a shovel of dirt. That's what they're charging. Come on, it's $20.
Yeah, get there. You flying?
Get there. I know a lot of people that are going, so I can't wait.
You driving or flying?
I'm flying. I'm not, dude. I can't drive. I can't drive that far anymore. I get too tired. Hell no. But I do. And I do have one thing to talk about before we get to our esteemed, amazing guest, Ryan, who is fucking. I'm sorry, dude. We were talking before. He's fucking awesome. Number one in my book. But I just want to throw this out there for VFW leadership in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Good luck. Thank you very much for the 3.5 years of my hard work, of Richard Fleek's hard work. I just want to say thank you in the most sarcastic of manners for getting rid of all the hard work and the money that I've spent, the time I spent away from my wife, to have you go back to where we wanted to get away from. So thank you from me. Thank you from Fleek. Fleek over here. We really appreciate it.
I want to add, it only took you 5 months to close down the
5 months to close down 3.5 years of hard work.
Started.
Of all of my rapport building, going to city councils, going to county council meetings, like away from my wife and my beautiful dogs. Like, you should be. Never mind. You know what? No, that's it. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be mad. It's done. But I'm gonna quote Fleek, who said this to me last week. It was a fucking kick in the balls. So thank you very much. Oh yeah, and by the way, thanks for the commander for not even telling the district commander of what they were doing. Appreciate that shit. That's awesome.
And also, before I even knew that they were going to shut it down, when I heard that you're moving on to a district commander, and I'm not going to mention any names. She took it over. I sent her a personal message saying, "Hey, listen, if you need any help, I've been the commander of 3 different VFWs.
4. Wait. No, 3. Yeah, 3. Sorry.
Call me. I will be happy to help you out. I don't go to a lot of meetings anymore because I do the podcast. I have 2 podcasts, I have a nonprofit, and I work full time. But if you call me, I will show up and I will help." I didn't get one phone call to ask me for help. Not one.
It's too late. They already voted.
That's just
you're the one that sent me the text from the Facebook group.
Yeah. I got a message one night, and it was this long message, and I was like, what the hell is this? They decided to shut down the post that we worked so hard to bring up.
And at 92%.
You didn't even try.
92% of the members are Iraq, Afghanistan, and Syria guys. We've got like 10 Desert Storm. And, and I recruited like 225 of those guys. But they're going to have a problem because they're at 38% membership right now. Everybody else is at either 70 or 80. So apparently they're doing something wrong.
Well, I'm going to help them out because I'm going to call it. I'm going to transfer, and I'm not going to 45-75.
Hey, move over to VFW 10904, man. We're a great post. Or 1893 VFW in Winchester. They're right on the lake. You can go fishing anytime you want. Talk to Commander Fraley. He's awesome.
And it can be 45-75.
All right.
Not to mention,
okay. Are we done? Okay, we're done.
All the things that I've been doing, the nonprofit, cookbook sales, do you think one of those people bought one cookbook or said, "Hey, good job," or "Here's $5"?
No, not at all.
I haven't heard jack crap from them.
I don't know. Okay.
Come to my events.
I know. Well, it's hard to get them to come to any event.
It's hard to get them to do anything. All right.
Hey, you know what? They passed the buck. They gave it to, leaders. The leaders of 45-75. They actually know what they're doing. So I'm pleased with that. But you know what? We don't have to concentrate on that anymore. we can move on. We can concentrate on this podcast, on Minutes Wisely, and talking to veterans that actually are doing a lot of stuff in their community. And that brings us to our guest. So, Ryan, Mr. Hammer, which, by the way, that's an awesome name, Ryan Hammer. Like in boot camp, dude, I swear to God, they must have loved you in boot camp with a name like that.
It never ended, especially when I pinned on captain, because right at the same time there was a cartoon. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. But yeah.
Hoorah, sir.
Dude, I'm
My
retired.
asshole just puckered up just a little bit. Damn.
Yeah, you're good, buddy. But yeah, right when I pinned on captain, there was a TV show with Neil Patrick Harris and the dude, I forget the dude's name. The old dude from the Rookie, the TV show The Rookie. Have you seen that one? I always see that on Facebook.
Yeah, he was in Firefly and Serenity, right? That guy.
I've never seen it.
I don't know. I forget his name. Anyway, so this show came out, and it was a parody where Captain Hammer was the savior, but he was also a womanizer and an asshole and would talk down to everybody, but do it like from a I'm better than you, come, and then hook up with the girls. Yeah. So, of course, they all got T-shirts made with the logo from Captain Hammer on there, and yeah.
That's hot, dude. That's awesome.
It was funny. We had some good times about that.
Dude, they should use Captain Hammer in all of the Vet TV sketches because that would be fucking hilarious.
There you go.
You should talk to Donnie O'Malley about that. Donnie, if you're listening, you got to talk to this guy, dude. This guy's funny as shit.
Let's talk.
Yeah. So, Ryan, please introduce yourself. Who are you?
Sure. Ryan Hammer. I live in Charleston. I'm from New York originally.
Chucktown.
Yeah, Chucktown. It's paradise down here.
I can't wait to come visit you.
Anytime you want. So, was Air Force, Security Forces officer. Sorry for being on the dark side. Yeah, kind of a short story, but an open book.
Wow. Where did you go to high school? You grew up in New York. Like, did you like Hell's Kitchen, Brooklyn?
No.
Upstate?
Right on the border of Queens and Nassau County, town called Garden City. If you know where like Adelphi University is or Nassau Coliseum. Or
Okay.
Right there. After that, went down to college, University of Maryland. Did ROTC out of there. Commissioned out of Maryland.
You're a Terrapin?
I am a Terrapin. Although after this weekend.
Holy shit!
I don't know.
Great lacrosse team.
Great lacrosse team, but after this weekend, Timmy's team kind of made us look pretty bad. Ooh. We played Minnesota. Minnesota kind of crushed us. Still hurts. Still fresh.
Damn, sorry.
Terrapin's not a very good name for a football team.
I mean, a terrapin is just a really kick-ass turtle, and
awesome
turtle.
But it's slow.
I mean, not Donatello or Raphael. They kick some serious ass.
Leonardo.
Absolutely. Hell in a shell. You better watch out.
Okay. And then you went to, where did you go to OCS?
I did ROTC.
So you just became a second lieutenant right out of the get-go.
Right out of the get-go. I graduated college one day, and then the next day I had my commissioning at the Air Force Memorial in D.C. and pinned on second lieutenant and went off into the wild blue yonder and went off to, the ass backwards way to end up where I ended up. And I started out as a space and missiles officer, which is what the Air Force tasked me as. Was nowhere near smart enough for that. Ended up failing out of their tech school. Worked out a crack deal with the Security Forces operations officer. I was out at Vandenberg Air Force Base. Worked out a crack deal with him because they needed lieutenants. They were short, and I was a lieutenant that had to get cross-trained. So while they were at Air Force trying to figure out what to do with me, he brought me in, got me trained up, and I was operating as a flight commander, which is the same as in between like a PL and a company commander, because there's about 115 guys under me. But for whatever reason, one day there was some 06 that was doing a tour of the base, and he met me and liked me and put in a good word. And I shit you not, a week later, I got orders to go to PCS and go off to SF school. So
where's that?
That's down in Camp Bullis, down in Texas, right outside San Antonio, right in the Kung Fu Forest, they call it. Yeah, you're constantly knocking shit out of your face because it's all just like vines and just thorn bushes, and you're pumping through the freaking hills of Texas, and it's 110 degrees, and yeah, truly a good time.
Yeah, that kind of, well, the 110, that kind of sucks. Damn.
Yeah, well, it's San Antonio in the summer. What do you expect?
Oof.
Yeah.
What you do? What happened after that? What went on after that?
I was stationed out at Barksdale. Did a lot of cool stuff over there. Ran a hostage negotiation team, doing PL1 security. We helped stand up Global Strike Command back in the day, and then moved from there over to Incirlik Air Base in Turkey. So there for 15 months. Did some, again, really cool stuff over there. Just everywhere you went, the mission changed. It was just depending on what the location was and what the mission was over there, and you just had to kind of keep picking up the slack and figuring out how to handle different situations, because you're trained for one thing, but the mission dictates something else. So you got to learn quick and fill in the gaps.
The situation dictates. Awesome.
Absolutely.
I haven't heard that in fucking forever, man. Damn.
That's my life every day now. Situation dictates. Figuring out the deltas and trying to fill them.
And the Turkey's great. I was there in 07, Marmaris. We docked into Marmaris. I went to Ephesus, and we were there for like maybe 6 days, but we didn't do any cool shit. Like, we saw the country, but like, what did you do in Turkey? Like, I mean, give me an example of a mission you did in Turkey.
So Turkey has assets, and read between the lines when I say assets, that need to be secured. It's the only base in the Middle East that we've got stuff of that nature. So we obviously had to secure it from, this is Al-Qaeda. This is before ISIS was ever a thing, or ISIS was at least big. So we had to, Al-Qaeda was obviously knocking on our door, because where you were, I'm assuming, was the western side of Turkey, where it's more Europe.
Yeah.
We were on the border of Syria, so the eastern side of Turkey. And yeah, it's not the best place to house what we housed, but it's where it is. So yeah.
Did you have to learn Turkish?
You learn a lot of Turkish over there. The food is delicious, but I was there right when we shut down going off base. Okay. So yeah, the environment changed. I don't want to say too much. I don't know what's
no, of course.
It's been a few years since I've been out, but yeah, it's the environment changed when I was over there, and it went from being a comfortable tour to more of a higher threat tour.
They gave us a PowerPoint presentation at every, like, I was on a Navy ship. Thank you, Fleek. That's why I love the Navy, because I was on the ship for 7 months, and I love it. I love the Navy. We docked into Marmaris. We were given a PowerPoint presentation at every port we went to. And for Turkey, the one thing I remember is that never rip up the money, because you could definitely go to jail for disgracing the picture of the president that's on the bill. You could definitely go to jail for that.
Was that a thing? People tearing up money?
Yeah.
Were they paying you guys that well?
Yeah.
Because I wasn't paid that well. Tearing money.
It's a lira, the Turkish lira, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
You know how drunk Marines are.
I still, hey, we got to drink in Turkey. It was fun.
Yeah. Turkey was, like I said, it's a cool place, depending where you are.
I heard Turkey is beautiful.
Where I was, it was. I don't know about Incirlik. I've never been up that way. So
it reminds you a lot of. You ever been out to California, like Central California?
Yeah. That's where I was stationed.
Were you? So it's a lot like Central California, where it's very, very hilly, a lot of grass hills, really, really just natural beauty. The one sad thing about it was when we were over there, you would stumble upon Roman ruins all the time, and you'd see graffiti on them, and they were just shit on like it didn't matter. And you're looking at like, this is a 2,000-year-old amphitheater that is still in relatively good condition, and you guys are just building on top of it. Like, mind blowing how there was just zero respect or appreciation for all that history and all that culture.
You know, and the Romans, dude, they had a lot of they built a lot of fucking things in Turkey,
They did.
or Asia Minor, as they called it, Asia Minor,
Yes.
way back in the day. Sorry, classical studies, man. Don't get me on my nerd shit. Seriously.
I'm half Greek, so that's part of my heritage right
Oh
there.
my God,
I didn't think
Tikanite,
back and forth.
dude. Holy shit, you're Greek?
Yeah.
Ah, Tikanite, Kala.
No. No.
What's your last? Wait, Hammer. That's not Greek, is it?
No. Half Greek. My mother's side is Greek. My father's side is not.
Got
My
it.
mother's side is Stathis. Stathis and Lagakos.
STA.
THIS.
With the
Americanized.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
the what's that called? That's the
I don't do.
alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, si.
I think I'm fourth generation. All I remember is that we went through to Ellis Island when I was a kid on a school trip and got to see my family's name on the wall.
Dude, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, besides that, I don't speak near enough of it. I got the curse words down, but that's about it.
Nice. See,
Yeah.
you,
I
dude,
know my what is it? Scott.
I love Greek people, man. I love it. I love eating Greek food. I love it. I knew you're a hockey player. You're fucking Greek. You're fucking an officer, which doesn't make any difference whatsoever. I don't know. I like officers.
Forgive me on that one, please.
Hey,
make
Fleek.
mistakes, right?
Huh?
Yes, sir.
We all make mistakes. Forgive me on that one.
Hey, listen, my mom still holds it to this day. She's still mad that I did, because I joined at 26. I had a BA in classical studies before I enlisted into the Marine Corps. I was as old as my second lieutenant. I was the same age as my second lieutenants. I was as old as my first lieutenants. I was either the same age or a little bit younger, 1 year younger than my captains.
Yeah.
And I was like 5 years younger than my majors. It was fucking weird, dude. It was weird.
Was it post 9/11 you came in?
Oh yeah, 2004 to 2008, baby. What were your years?
04 to 10, 04 to 14.
04 was a good year to join, dude.
It was.
But I also hear 85 was a good year to join as well.
All right.
The Reagan years? Yeah.
Dude, this guy was chasing down the fucking Russians in the USS Carl Vinson. That is dude, that is like the coolest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Fleek, I'm sorry, I got to give you props for that. That is fucking cool.
It was definitely cool.
He got a patch for it and everything.
Negative 30 degrees.
What's the Carl Vinson? Is that the destroyer or what?
No, it is a aircraft carrier.
Huge. A lot of history with that one.
That's
Top
awesome.
Gun was filmed on the deck
Was it
of
really?
the USS Carl Vinson, the first one.
Yeah.
The good one. Yeah.
Two of my friends are in the movie.
Really?
That's fucking cool, right?
Immortalized forever.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what do you
shot. His whole head is filled the whole entire screen.
Dude, I was just watching that last night. I was trying to see him. Is he like in the you get cameos of his face?
Taco's in the very beginning when the first jet lands. He's on the
LSO,
He's on the LSO platform, and then Mike Igo is at the end with all the people. The planes are coming back to land, and they cut over to a guy on the deck, and all you see is his head. It's a big old headshot. He just lifts up his goggles.
Oh, yeah, that's him. Okay, all right, good to go.
Yeah, he was in my division, Mike Igo.
Hoorah. So Ryan, what did you do after you got out? Like you had a good time with security forces. What did you do when you got out?
Honestly, I kind of fucked my way into finance. Randomly, ass backwards, with no plan to get there. I was buying a house, and the broker who was doing my loan was looking for investors, and I just kind of fell into that. Became a silent partner. I got a hard time staying silent, so I became more active. We didn't agree on how to treat people. Military taught us to treat people like assets, like your greatest asset, and help empower them and train them and improve their lives and, appreciate them. And he looked at them more as a commodity where they were there to help make money, and that was it. So we went back and forth for quite a while, and I couldn't change his mind on how to view that. So I ended up cashing out my stake, got my license to become a mortgage originator, worked my way up from an originator to a sales manager to a branch manager, and just kept going that way. And then in 2020, after a great year of writing mortgages, I started the veteran mortgage team. There's a lot of folks out there that I knew would be really good at writing mortgages, but don't know that it exists. And those that do know how it exists, a lot of them didn't know how to get into it. It's a great career that lines up really well with what we learned in the military. You got to be creative. You got to think outside the box. You got to know the guidelines and operate within them, but know your left and right boundaries and know how to push the line in order to, help accomplish the goal. But the beauty of it was whenever you accomplished that goal, you were helping someone achieve what they wanted. So it wasn't like you were out there selling something or pushing something that people didn't need or didn't want. You were just helping to facilitate their needs. It's also very lucrative. So bringing folks in, they can, if they're living paycheck to paycheck or struggling to get by, this was an opportunity to have a really good career, make really good money while also helping people. So we started that in 2020. We've brought in a ton of folks who are leaving active duty, a lot of folks that are veterans that are on the outside that just weren't happy with what they were doing, trained them from scratch, and gave them a new career. So we've evolved a lot since our beginnings as a mortgage team. We've added on commercial lending, and recently just added on insurance as well, life, property and casualty insurance, so home and auto, and now ventured into life insurance.
Wow.
We interviewed another one about a year ago, a Marine out of Michigan. Do you remember his name, Andrew? The Marine mortgage guy.
The Marine mortgage guy. Hold on. Let me look it up.
What's his name, Ryan or something too?
It's on Spotify, right? Shit. Hold on.
A year ago.
He's a mortgage guy, huh?
Yeah, he lives in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Nathan Ranaba, John Barry of Barry Law.
No, it was a long time ago, over a year ago.
It was a year ago?
At least.
Okay, I'll find it. But I'm
really. They knew each other.
Well, it's funny. It's funny that you talk about knowing people, because I just stalked the shit out of Ryan, and Ryan and I, and probably you, Fleek, we have a lot of the same friends.
Yes.
Greg Pease, you're friends with Greg?
It's scary, right? Social media has made this world so freaking small.
Dude, Greg, he's a fellow Marine, but he's a mortgage guy. He's doing that shit down in Spring Hill or Mount Juliet or something like that. And you're friends with Eric Hopper, he's a senior Army instructor at the Blackman High School, and he's a member of our VFW.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
So the dude I was thinking of is Brad Stenson.
Oh yeah, Brad. Yeah, that's right.
He goes by the Mortgage Marine.
And your friends,
there's a very small collection of folks out there that are doing it. There's about 52 or 3 right now that work with us, that we brought in and trained. But across the country, there's only a handful of us, and there's a lot of veterans out there that want to use their VA loan. And I mean, anybody who's not a veteran who's trying to do VA loans is at a severe disadvantage because they don't understand what it's like to PCS from actually doing the PCS.
Yeah.
So, we have the distinct advantage because, we get it from all sides. We've done it ourselves. We're not just the one doing the work, but we've lived it. So we can speak from experience.
Yeah. Damn. Dude, sorry, I'm going to make a big post about you tonight. Emphasizing you and your business. I just I had to. So just add me as a friend, which, by the way, I just found my mortgage guy for South Carolina. So in 7 years, we're going to need a house.
There you go.
And if you can get me 2.7 on a mortgage in South Carolina, that'd be great.
I will do my absolute best.
I don't think that's coming back.
Huh?
I don't think that one's coming back.
Hey,
3-7. I could see 3-7 coming back. 2-7.
3-7. No.
You know where we are right now? We're in the 7s right now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm locked in.
Oh yeah, but the rest of the country who's not. They're paying
Wow,
7
they're at 7s.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, someone, I don't know if they jokingly or if they truly believe it, but someone put out a post yesterday thinking that we're going to 9%.
Yeah, you never know after November 5th. We'll see what happens.
That'll dictate where we go, a big part of that. But I don't think we'll go anywhere near 9. I think we're towards the top of it, and we'll start to see it coming back down. Truthfully, I think we'll see it land around somewhere in the 4s, 4.5, maybe 5%, and as a top out, and then you could buy it down lower if you wanted to.
Do you now you as a mortgage guy, do you have a realtor in your back pocket like that you usually use, or do you do that stuff yourself too?
My wife.
Nice.
So not quite my back pocket, but you know.
Good.
Yeah.
Can't wait to meet her. That's awesome. Hey, we'll be in. Yeah, we always go to Charleston or Savannah like once a year. We'll be seeing you me and my wife Katrina will be seeing you very soon.
No. Charleston or Greenville. Pick which whenever you want.
I love Beaufort. I love Charleston. I love Bluffton.
Yeah.
I hear Greenville. I hear is like the new up and comer of South Carolina.
The nice thing, the summer, the humidity is almost non-existent compared to Charleston.
I just, everywhere we're looking, because we want like ocean, but like we all got to buy. What do we have to buy? If you're to buy an ocean, what do you have to buy?
Mountains or lake.
Flood insurance, right?
Well, you need that anywhere you are. Doesn't matter where you are, you need flood insurance. Just look at North Carolina.
Dude, I want to go to Naples, Florida, but flood insurance in Naples, disgusting.
You don't want Florida right now.
I don't?
No. Florida's insurance is going to be destroyed next year.
Honey, you hear that when you watch this? No Florida. Florida's out.
Florida,
sorry, John.
What's going on with their insurance?
What about Virginia? How's that?
I mean, it's medium, not good or bad. I mean, it's kind of
okay.
They haven't been hit with any major storms. There's nothing really significant happening there. They're not one of the challenge states. So taxes are pretty standard there. They're not high. They're not rock bottom. They're kind of, status quo.
Shit, my wife told me like, hey, let's go to Massachusetts. I'm like, no. I had to live there for 6 years before I get any tax exemption. So that's out. No, sorry, hon.
Yeah, no. Virginia's, depending where you are, could be expensive, but there's some good areas. So we operate in all 50 states.
Chicago, really, Fleek?
They're in the world. I've been watching their mayor, man. You guys are jackass.
Hey, listen, my wife, her parents have a condo in Wooddale, and after they're gone, she's probably going to sell it because we don't really go to Chicago that often. You go to Chicago more than we do.
Why Chicago?
She lived there for 9 years and her family's there. And the Blackhawks, they used to be good with Chris Chelios, but they ain't too hot this year.
They've got, what's his name? The kid.
Oh yeah.
Bedard.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Okay. They do have him.
He's the next Conor McGregor, isn't he? McDavid, what his name is? Conor McDavid? Although he's hurt right now.
I hope he fails.
So Ryan, as a fellow defenseman, because you are a hockey defenseman, like you said before, what's your number?
2.
Ooh.
Brian Leach.
Number 9. Nice. 2's a good one. I like that. Nice.
Who was 9? Why'd you pick 9?
Fleek, who was 9?
Gordie Howe.
Booyah!
Right. I was thinking Ray Bourque, Bruins fan, defenseman, but.
Oh, Ray Bourque, number 77.
77, yeah.
And then Phil Esposito was number 7, and Ray loved Phil Esposito so much, he took 7 and he put another 7 on it.
Yep.
But hey, you can't. Okay. I have to ask you this. as a hockey man, and Fleek runs a podcast, so he talks about hockey. He talks about all kinds of sports. So Ryan, you might need to be on Fleek's nosebleed report on Sunday at 9:00.
All right.
You might want to fill him in on what's going on with the Rangers. But
especially this Sunday, we could talk about how bad the Yankees got beat.
Don't start
and
that,
you can
please.
chime in on that.
Yeah.
Game starts in what, an hour and 20, hour and 6
We can
minutes?
talk about Freddie Freeman and what a study is.
Did you see that dipshit in right field last night trying to rip the freaking glove off the dude's hand?
Yes. I was like, holy hell. Did you see that, Andrew?
I did.
I heard he got a lifetime ban from Yankee Stadium.
He
Oh my
should
God.
have.
Well,
They
he's a
should put his
season ticket
ass in
holder
jail.
too, the report I read said.
Wait, what's how many games is it now?
This is game
Game
5.
Game
It's
5
5?
is in an hour.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, it's tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, they're playing back to back for some reason.
So the originality of my question before we got sidetracked on how bad the Yankees are doing. Sorry. Who is the GOAT of hockey?
I mean,
Who is
Wayne Gretzky's the GOAT of hockey.
Oh, you said Wayne Gretzky. Okay, you're a Wayne. I'm a Bobby Orr guy, but okay. Well, I don't have any problem with Wayne. Wayne is fucking awesome. Wayne is amazing. Sorry.
I think Wayne revolutionized the game for the modern era.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
And this coming from a defense. Were you an offensive defenseman or a defensive defenseman?
I was a stay-at-home defenseman. I was the guy who'd love to go in the corners.
Okay. Oh shit. Damn, I'd love to go up again. I'd love to skate with you, dude. I really would. I'd like to see. How's your backward skating? Good?
Yeah.
When's the last time you skated?
There's 2 rinks in Charleston, so whenever you want to come.
Oh, that's right. The sting. Okay. Yes. By the way,
Well, there's 2 amateur rinks in Charleston. It's a double.
the
facility.
Stingrays.
Yep.
My
you
buddy
still play?
played for the Stingrays.
Do you
Clark
know who
Jones.
used to coach the Stingrays?
Who?
Spencer Carberry,
Yes, he
the
did.
coach of the Capitals.
Yeah, he did.
He was
My
my wife's
buddy-
grandpa when he was here.
My
She saw
buddy.
him on TV last year. She's like, "Why is Spencer on TV?"
Wow.
Because he coaches the Capitals. He's
Yeah.
like, he lives in Charleston. I'm like, not anymore. He doesn't.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Small world.
But my buddy, I grew up playing hockey with. He went to Union College. Okay, they don't take a lot of Americans at Union. Like they're all, they're all Canadians or they're all like Russians or whatever. So he's the only American on the team. He played for the
That's impressive.
Stingrays for like 2 years. Like, dude, seriously, he's ambidextrous. He could shoot right and left. He could switch. Like it would totally like keep me in awe.
Was he
Like
a straight blade
like
because
we
of
would
that?
practice. He had a straight blade and he could go from left to right.
Yeah.
No problem. Like shoot right and shoot left. I mean, I'd never
That's
seen
unique.
anyone do it
That's
before in
awesome.
my life.
Yeah, that's unique. You don't find that.
No, I mean, shit, wait, hold on. I shoot this way, so it curves this way.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm a righty? Lefty? I'm a lefty. Am I a lefty or a righty? I got my sticks in the corner. I mean, yeah, I'll bring them. Dude, I'll drive to Charleston. We will go. I'll bring my Bauer 2000s, which I still have, by the way.
Oh man.
You're going to have to supply everything else because I got rid of fucking everything.
I started playing again a couple of years ago in a men's league, and I bought a lot of new stuff. But I showed up there the first time with my old wooden sticks from when I was a kid, and they looked at me. And they're like, "What the hell is you using?" I'm like, "What's wrong
Wooden
with this?"
sticks.
Yeah.
I mean,
now they got
I got 6 of them in the
fiber
corner.
sticks.
I just cleaned my garage. I got them. I
Yeah,
got
now
a
they got all
Russian.
this carbon fiber nonsense.
I got Kohos. I got Dynamos from Russia. I
Yep.
got the V1. Victoria. Is it Victoria?
No. What's the V1?
Damn. And I do have one Easton with the aluminum shaft, which that's garbage. I hated it when they came up with those. I hated those sticks. Damn. I mean, you
Yeah,
kept on buying new blades because, dude, I'm sorry. I had a pretty goddamn good fucking slap shot. And I would break those blades like you would not believe.
Yeah, but the blades were cheap at least to replace.
Yeah, they were cheap, but I kept on buying. Like I would buy like 15 at a time, and I would go back like every month.
Have you seen the price of sticks now?
I don't even want to know how much. How much do they?
$300 to $400 a piece, and they're
For
snapping
us
in
for a stick?
for a single stick. It's a freaking racket. Yeah. So every time you watch a hockey game and you see a stick get broken in half, $400 out the door.
I can't even imagine what skates cost now. Like $700, $800, $1,000.
I bought a pair of mine. This is back pre-COVID, like 2000, I want to say 18 or 19. I think I paid $1,200 for mine. Yeah. Now, granted, they're custom skates. There's a company out there now that like 3D measures your foot and makes you custom skates and all. But still, $1,200 for skates.
No way.
Yeah.
That's dude. I remember my parents would buy me skates like when I was a Pee-wee, a squirt, a bantam,
Yep.
and dude, they were like less than $600.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
they were like maybe I could get a deal like $450. Skate sharpening, $10 down on 128 in fucking by Brooks, where I played hockey at Brooks in North Andover. We go down 128 to the skate shop, $10 for skate sharpening. I can't even imagine what that is.
Now they're asking you what kind of cut you want and how deep you want it, and there's a whole science behind it. It's
What?
insane. Yeah. Yeah, the first time I started playing again, the dude asked me, "How do you want to cut?" I was like, "Oh, just cut them."
Just fucking sharpen it.
Yeah.
Just
I
run it
thought I was a
along the
dumbass,
thing.
but I was
3
completely out of
times
my
you're
element.
good.
I don't know, dude. When I played high school hockey, we didn't have a cut. You just brought it to the dude. You dropped your skates off. You cut them. You came back an hour later. They were done.
They were good.
Yeah.
Fleek, did you play hockey? I'm sorry, we're keeping you out of like the conversation.
I played pickup hockey. I never played organized.
Okay. So
Like pond
pickup.
hockey?
Oh, that's where I lost my tooth. Pond hockey.
Yep. Yeah. Mine was in an asphalt parking lot playing roller hockey.
Oh man, do
you
remember? I had Gretzky wings, dude.
Did you really?
The rollerblades, the green and the black, the camouflage ones. I had Gretzky wings. I think I bought those in like 89 or 90. Dude, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, seriously. Dude, I can't wait. When we get to Charleston, we're taking you and your wife out to dinner. We're going to slightly north of Broad. I swear to God, it's on me. I swear to God, I love that restaurant. We're going.
There's a new place that my parents just went to for my dad's birthday a few weeks ago.
What's it called?
I don't know what the hell the name of it was. They brought home some. They live, half a mile away, so I went to go see him for his birthday. They brought home the leftovers. It was $200 for a 28-ounce porterhouse with a 2-pound lobster. But this place, they scoop all the lobster meat out, marinate it in like some kind of cream and butter sauce, put it back into the shell. I shit you not. They brought home half a lobster, and I just devoured the thing.
All right. I'm looking that up right now.
It's in an old laundromat, they said, that they recently converted from like a large commercial laundromat place down off of East Bay Street. I don't remember the name of it. But yeah.
Hold on, Charleston.
Even as a leftover, it was probably the best lobster I've ever had in my life. And that's saying a lot.
Azure?
No, let me see.
Sorrel.
Where the hell is it? Where's East Bay?
Iron Rose. The James. Ooh, that looks nice.
Yeah, it's
the Natural on Johns Island. Oh, that seems nice.
Yeah, Charleston has become pretty swanky.
Oh, Legami. Oh,
Could
that's on King Street.
This wasn't King. I'll have to ask them.
Okay.
And let you know what it was, but my God.
It looks, well, Legami, it's a 4-star and it looks fucking fancy as shit. Damn. Dude, I can't wait, dude. I cannot wait to go back to Charleston. I grew up in Savannah, like 17 years, but, Charlestonians and Savannanians, we've been duking it out for years. I'm like, who's the better city?
I mean, Charleston obviously is. But
Oh
Savannah's got
my!
more-
I can't believe you just said. Okay, well I knew you're biased. It's okay. I was gonna say
Absolutely.
Savannah, but okay, that's cool. That's cool.
I mean, Charleston's got more going on. You know, Savannah's awesome. It's a smaller city.
Wait,
Charleston's got more beaches.
how many movies have been filmed in Charleston, and how many movies have been filmed in Savannah?
I'm gonna assume a lot from both.
Yes.
I mean,
think
Glory was filmed in Charleston.
Glory on the beach, yes. Okay, but we had Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. We had
The Patriot.
You guys,
No,
shit, yeah, that was a
Patriot.
good movie. Yeah, that was
That was a
Forrest
good
Gump.
movie, yeah, Forrest Gump is.
Forrest
that's
Gump.
not Savannah.
That movie
Wasn't that Buford?
It was in Chappaqua Square, where he was at the bus stop. That's in Savannah.
Yeah, but then they filmed the Nom scene in Buford.
In Buford,
And they
yes.
filmed the
Okay.
James scene in Buford.
It was
I mean,
half and half.
It was half and half. I mean, now Buford's not really Charleston, so that
And
was,
I think
doesn't help
Alabama
out.
too, or something like that.
I don't think they filmed anywhere in Alabama. I think it was all Charleston and Savannah.
Do you remember
stuff
the
filmed in Savannah.
Longest Yard, the first one with Burt Reynolds?
Yeah, the good one.
The good one. The first scene is in Savannah, like down when he gets caught with those row of palm trees. That's Victory. That's Victory Drive in Savannah. That's pretty cool. But I will give you Charleston.
The beach, though.
Dude, Charleston, dude, you guys have the Battery. We have to go to Tybee to our beach.
Yeah.
Now we don't, but you guys do have. You have Johns Island. You have Defusky. You have
Isle of Palm,
Folly Beach.
Folly Beach, yep.
You know who lives on Folly Beach that I met, and I still think she's hot as shit. She's that girl in American Beauty. What's her name? She almost made it with Kevin Spacey. She lives in Folly Beach. What the fuck's her name? Damn. But I met her. Oh, dude.
You're losing it, man.
Huh?
You're losing it.
I know. It'll come to me in like 10 minutes.
If you said her name, I would have known anyway. So you can make one up if you want to. I'll believe you.
Mina Suvari. Mina Suvari lives on Folly Beach, and she's hot as shit, and she's still hot as shit, and she lives out there. And I met her at a oyster roast. It was awesome.
Those are fun. I love a good oyster roast.
Yeah, but see, we're in Tennessee. We can't have any. There's no fresh seafood here. None.
No.
Zero.
Where'd you get some trout or something from the mountains?
Huh?
Trout, rainbow trout or something from the mountains, from the streams? Nothing? No?
Hey, I wait till I go to Savannah and I go to, Jacksonville or Vero Beach or East Coast before I get my fill of seafood.
Well, when you move here, you'll have it nonstop.
Oh, dude, I can't wait. Ugh, I'm going to. Is that chicken place still on 17? The something Pecker.
I don't know. Oh yes, right south of Charleston. It looks like an old.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
When I was at when I went to the VA on B Road in Charleston, I used to spend the night in this podunk hotel, and right across the street or slightly near it was Pecker's or something. This chicken shack, and it was awesome. They had the best wings I've ever had.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never stopped there. I've driven past it 1,000 times.
It's a little weird going in, but the food is really good.
Yeah. Usually when I'm driving past it, I'm driving down to like Jacksonville or Florida or something.
Oh yeah.
And that's probably right at the beginning of the trip where I don't need to start diving into fried chicken because I got nowhere to stop after that.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. It's a little far for me to grab dinner, but it looks good.
Well, I love this trip down memory lane. Ryan, you are hey, Fleek, seriously, does he remind me of like me? Like he's got a story for everything, just like I do. I mean, it's fucking
touching yourself.
I'm not gonna judge you. Everyone's got their thing.
Judge not, lest ye be judged. Just kidding. I'm not gonna go that way.
Andrew, let me ask you. Do you have your questions out?
Do you have? Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, I do. Hold on. Give me a second. They're in my binder. somewhere here.
You got it printed out?
I have it, dude, just for you. This is how much I love you. I have everything in my life printed out in this binder right here. Everything. Shit. See, I got the dog stuff. I got the cruise I'm going on in 2 years. Norwegian, by the way.
Very nice.
Yeah. And my wife, she turns 51, so I had to get her something good.
You're a smart man.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you're never going to live it down.
I love her. I love her to death. We're going on a Viking cruise in 50 days. Here they are. Nope, that's a letter to my comrades. No, it's here. I know it is.
Oh Lord. While he's looking, I'll explain what he's doing.
No, go ahead, man. Talk amongst yourselves.
At the end of the podcast, we usually ask our guests to pick a number 1 through 10, and then whatever number they pick, it corresponds to a question, and we try to get some insightful answers out of you.
Rock on.
But Andrew is very.
I know. I'm trying to find. Where's yours?
I was going to have you ask it this time. You want me to just ask it?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I can't find it. Damn it. I'm sorry, Ryan.
You're good. Almost forgiven.
Shit.
All right. You're supposed to have it on your desktop. That way you just
Yeah,
pop it up.
it's on my phone, and it's in my. It's supposed to be in this fucking big binder, by the way, and I
It's a
can't
big
find
binder.
it.
But you got to put a little tab on it so you can jump right to it.
No, go ahead.
All right, pick a number 1 through 10, and I'm going to ask you a question, whatever.
2.
Oh, that's a good one.
Nice.
I don't think anybody's ever picked 2.
Yeah, everybody picked 7. Good job.
Everybody picks 7. It gets annoying as hell too, by the way.
It does.
All right, here's the question of the day. What was the most challenging obstacle you faced, and how did you overcome it?
In service or afterwards?
Probably service. Let's go with service.
Poor leadership. The hardest thing to do is deal with a commander who had no foresight, no vision, and was only trying to operate to pass inspections. How did I handle it? Not very well. I went head to head and lost.
Yeah, usually happens.
I couldn't stand when one commander, actually 2 commanders in particular, were doing things in a way that put the troops in jeopardy just to pass the inspection that we had every year or every couple of years that would roll through. Because obviously there's a way to do it that passes the inspection, and there's a way to do it that actually results in mission success without casualties. We chose to train our troops to do it the way where we would have a battle of attrition, essentially, where we would lose a lot, but we would still meet the mission, as opposed to coming up with creative solutions, which we knew what they were and we had already written up, that would accomplish the same goal with minimal to no casualties, but it may not have been what the inspectors were looking for because it was unique and new, and it wasn't the same old, same old. So I went up head to head and argued my case and trained my guys to be prepared for the one that actually made sense and would keep them alive, and that didn't yield well because of, my rank did not rank his. So there's no bright shiny Rosalie into that story. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good, man.
That's good. Fleek, you okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat dinner and watch the World Series.
Okay. And Ryan's gonna watch the World Series.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch the World Series. And Ryan, I just want to thank you, man. You're gonna get a nice shout out from me and from Fleek. He does it more professionally than I do. But yeah, you're gonna see something. Just add me as a friend on Facebook. You'll see my request today. But yeah, you're gonna see some stuff, and it's been an honor and a pleasure. And I'm gonna hold you to it. You're gonna come out to dinner with us when we're staying in Charleston, because we are gonna be getting our presidential suite down in Charleston, and we're gonna be having a good time.
Let's do it. So we'll take the
Okay.
boat out. We'll just have some
You
good
have
time.
a boat? Oh,
Yeah.
He's got a
So
fucking boat.
in the beginning, man.
He's got a boat.
You didn't go
Yeah.
diving off that.
Do you
My
dive? I
wife
do.
used to boat, but I got a boat.
Did you just ask me if he dives? You had a
I did.
10-minute conversation.
No. Do you dive from the boat? Is it
I
like a
don't.
dive? Huh?
I could.
See,
I just haven't. I don't have anybody to
gotta-
dive with.
you got to put a red flag out there.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do it. We'll go offshore. No
All right.
problem.
I have fins, I have goggles, and I have fins and goggles and a BC. I need everything else.
Yeah. I heard there's a good dive shop here. I've been working too much to really to have fun.
Dude,
I
I would
Okay.
love to dive with you, man. That'd be awesome. That'd be fun as shit.
there's railroad cars they sank off the coast. There's tanks they sank off the coast. There's all sorts of cool shit about 10, 15 miles off the coast. They made artificial reefs and all sorts of fun stuff.
What about
And it's
that?
only in 35, 40 feet of water. It's not deep.
What about what's that submarine they used in the Civil War? Isn't that sunk out in Charleston?
No, they pulled that up. It's actually downtown. It's in a museum now. It's called the Hunley.
Really?
Yep, you can see it.
Yeah, the Hunley. That's right.
Yep.
Damn.
It's probably about maybe only, I don't know, 5 or maybe 15 feet long. It's not that big. So if you were diving on it, you'd probably miss it just because it's not a large
Okay.
artifact, submarine, whatever you want to call it. So
Well, that's great, man. Well, I hope you guys have a good night.
Yep.
Fleek, thank you very
Thank you.
much. Ryan,
Yeah,
we'll
thank
be in
you.
touch.
Thanks,
We'll
Ryan.
be in touch, man.
I look forward to it.
All right, hold on for 1 second after I hit the end record. Just want to make sure everybody gets downloaded. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out. See you guys next
Peace
time.
out, Scuttlebutt Nation.
Yeah.